looking towards the light at the other end. We don't know when we're going to quite get there, but how will people be different on the other side of the tunnel than they were before they entered?
It's such an interesting question. I was supposed to be on 6 different stages giving talks. And they were, for me, as kind of that breakthrough moment, my calendar was filled. I was going to be in 3 different countries. I was going to be traveling the world, working with entrepreneurs. And within 2 weeks, all of my gigs got canceled. And so the first thing I had to do, and this is what I'm seeing a lot of people do, is we're anchoring in on why we do what we do. I was blessed about a dozen years ago, right around the time I met Beth. I was working with a guy named Simon Sinek before his first book came out. And he helped me figure out my why. And it took me 2 years to figure out 2 words. My 2 words are improve lives. So I thought, well, how else can I improve lives since I can't speak from stage and be in the same room and enjoying the energy of entrepreneurs, because their energy is like no other energy I've ever experienced. And so I've been going online. So now my content is being reformatted, repurposed for my second book so that it can be delivered online in a virtual space. So the messaging can get out there. And it was amazing. Once I had that shift and then the creativity started coming, I just spoke to an entrepreneur group in Malaysia. 75 people showed up. They never would have showed up to see me in person, but they showed up online. It was awesome. the feedback I got and the fact that they cared, like that, I stayed up till midnight East Coast time to go talk to them was so good. So I'm seeing people doubling down on their purpose and their passion and their why. I'm seeing people working and communicating differently, like we talked about earlier, with their teams. And I think last, and I think this is a great transition into Beth, is I'm seeing so many more leaders recognizing the value of their people, not necessarily of other things. And they're doubling down on putting training programs together, investing in safe workplace environments, creating processes to connect people. I got one, she's awesome. She's at Texas, and every Friday she sends a gift basket of some sort to her 25 employees to let them know that she's thinking of them. Wow. 1 week it was coffee. 1 week she had alcohol delivery, which I was just dying when she was telling me this. And they all got the call and they had happy hours. So I think that investment in people is huge.
Yeah. No, I agree, Todd. The people aspect is, I think, has changed permanently. There'll be some people that go back to their bad ways, but for the most part, leaders have seen the results. And so they're self-reflecting and figuring out, okay, what has worked over this period of time that was change related, and what do I need to continue to do? What do we need not bring back? What are those things that we were doing in the past that we just need to stop doing? It's analyzing and learning through this process and taking that learning and applying it.